beastie, bro. You lost your hat. Here. Let me wipe it off and give it back to you. Alright, bro. Nice. Hi. My name is Jimmy Turbo. They call me that because I turbo putt. And I like the name. It's a cool name. Anyways, welcome to my bag video. Yeah, I figured now would be a great time to do it in the bag video because word on the street is Vibram, the rubber manufacturer, is thinking about getting back into the disc golf game. This is huge news, especially for me as a rubberhead. I fucking love their discs. Wow, they're amazing. I love these rubber discs. They're so good. Premium crop. They have premium grip and premium durability. A lot of these discs I've had for a long time, and I've used them a lot. I banged a lot of trees with them, trust me, and all of them still fly like brand new. Even my most beat up one. This one still flies like new. I love these discs. They're amazing, and I want them back. There's a place in disc golf for premium rubber golf discs. And with that being said, let's get into it. So, a little background on myself. I've been playing disc golf since, I don't know, maybe 2017 or 18. I played with my cousin, Cole Hunter. He's awesome. I played with him in Daytona. He's really good. And that was the first time he introduced us to the sport. And there was an older guy there, and he was doing turbo putts. He was playing with us on our car, my girlfriend and I. We were both playing first time together with my cousin and this guy. And this guy was doing turbo putts. I believe his name was Robert. He's from Jacksonville. He rode a bicycle all the way from Jacksonville to Daytona. Crazy. Wow, I'm sorry, I'm rambling on. I'm just so excited to tell you about disc golf and my bag and these rubber discs. I'll get to that. Anyway, he was doing these turbo putts and he taught us how to turbo. That was easy for my girlfriend Nikki and I because we both played overhand sports. I threw a baseball and she played tennis. She hit a tennis ball, you know, and that's overhand. And turbo seems really easy to us, so we like to turbo putt. And we got into disc golf, and we started playing in 2018, really in the desert in California in the summer. That's where we really started playing on our own. And it was just amazing. It blew our minds. We loved it so much, and we played it throughout college, just kind of casual, having for fun. But now recently, the past couple years, we started taking it really serious. So that leads us to now. And then in September of 2020, I had third-degree burns. I burnt my side, my arms, my legs, everything. It was pretty bad. Blew myself up with a gasoline tank put on the bonfire. Don't play with gas. And although that was pretty terrible, it has brought out a lot of good things, and I feel really incredible for it. And it made me really love disc golf too, because disc golf is the only thing I could do because I could use my right hand and I could sling discs. So that's all I did for the past year, playing disc golf. It's the greatest sport ever. It feels so good to play. Something about being in the woods, walking around, it's magic. Anyway, that leads us up to now. And I've been pretty serious, and I got really serious into Vibram rubber disc. My first rubber disc was right here, Vibram VP. We found this used at the Disc Golf Center in Orlando for $7. I think it's like a 165 VP. It's a beautiful disc, and I've just been using it for turbo putts. There's like a perfect little like divot right here where I can put my thumb, so I put it right there, thumb in, and this is what I mainly putt with, but I'm scared to use it a lot because it's the color of the earth. It's really hard to find, so I only use it for putting. However, I have started to flick it a little bit more, and it kind of scares me because I really love flicking it, and I don't want to lose it. So that's why I know it's a shitty plastic disc. I get it, but this is a Discraft Zone, and I've been flicking with that pretty good. So I use this for my flick up shots sometimes too. It's a Paul Macbeth 4-time world champion. A little dated, I know. It's probably just as rare to use this as my other VP, and it's green, so that doesn't really help, but I flick it good. I'd rather lose this than lose this. So let's put that back there and let's continue on with our putters. Next up is I got my Vibram Soul ready to go in the holster, ready to come out. This I got my first ace with on 5/31, 31st of May this year, and it was like a 275 over a little valley, and it went around a tree. It was my first tournament ace. It was incredible. I've thrown this disc in a lot of baskets from very far away. I love the Soul. It is a 163 medium, so it's a little bit in between the firm and soft, which I will show right now. Next up, I got my soft VP. This thing is soft, baby. It's flippy soft. It's sweet. It just sticks the landing, no skip, no roll, and it's plenty beefy. You don't gotta worry. It flies straight as an arrow. It's so cool. I love their soft, man. Vibram, you got a special thing with these soft discs. Really, please make them again. Let's put that there. Next up is I got Super Firm VP. This is a pre-PDGA approved VP. It still is pre-DGA approved. This is just before they got the patent put its stamp on the disc. That's what we mean by that. And it's pretty sweet. It's pretty beefy. I use it to flick sometimes. They got good backhand upshot. It'll just go straight and then bam, hard left. Awesome. And then I got my Summit. This baby goes straight as an arrow. I throw it on a line, it will just go straight. Put on an Anheuser, it'll just keep going and going and going all the way. It is awesome. I love the Summit. Top notch, understable putter. Awesome. If I was normal putting, I would probably use this. If I got like a low ceiling, got to putt under a tree, I can't turbo, I'll putt with this. So that's it for my putters. And let's see, what do I got? I got my Mini here, and I got my Grateful Dead rosin bag. Seems sweet. Next up is my Fairways. I got Vibram Vamp. This baby is understable. It is sweet. Awesome for hyzer flips. It's a 175 medium, so it'll still kind of fade out a little bit at the end because it's heavy weight. I've had some lightweight vamps too that you could just hyzer flip into oblivion. It'll just keep going and going and going, man. But this one's a little bit in between, good for a little bit of wind. I can still trust it to get up and go flat and just ride flat. Awesome disc. Then I got my Valley. This is also a little bit understable. It holds the Anheuser a little bit better than the Vamp, I found. To just kind of ride it and just go, 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 go. And then next up is probably my favorite Vibram fairway ever made. It's the Track. This thing is sweet. It goes on the track, straight line, as straight as you could possibly be to the basket. It's got a little bit of dump at the end, but it's not a lot. It's dependable though. It goes straight and then boom, that's it. Nice. I love the Track. If I got to slice to a straight line, this baby's it. Next up, I got a couple of scents. I got a 174 medium and a 173 medium and firm. The white is firm and the red is medium. So medium's good for backhands. The firm I found is good for flicks. The scent is kind of like a T-bird. You know, it's an overstable fairway. It's a great disc. Amazing disc. I really love it. Please make them again. Oh man, okay. This is another one of my favorites. The Notch. This baby is beefy. It's overstable fairway. This is a little bit more stable. I don't have much knowledge of any other plastic manufacturer, but I use, this is very similar to another disc that I use, a plastic one. It is an Axiom Proton Fireball. It's 9, 3.5, 0, 3.5 fade. So it's like these two are pretty much the same. They're both very beefy, great for flicks or backhands that you gotta cut a corner. Awesome fairway drivers that you can just control them. That's it. And you control them, and boom, they do what they do. These are awesome. I use this most of the time, but sometimes if it's over water, over hazard, I don't want to lose this. I'll throw the fireball. I'll throw the plastic. I'll compromise. Because, you know, I don't want to lose any of these rubbers. I've lost like 3 of them, and I cried every time. It's okay. It's okay. Someone's probably using them, I hope. I hope someone found them and they're using them. Of course, I write my name on this. I say reward if found. I don't know what the reward is. It could be anything. Pretty much anything but money. You know, I got all the stuff but money. It could be anything, man. For these rubbers, I'll give you anything. Alright, so that's it of my rubber fairways. So let's get up to my rubber distance drivers. Yeah. This is my on lace. This baby is flippy, but I got a 178 on lace. It's like it's really heavy, but that makes up for it being really flippy, right? So I think that's how it works. This is a great roller disc, distance roller disc, boom, or a great, even greater hyzer flip disc with a tailwind. You can flip it up and I'll just ride that forever. Not so much in a headwind. It gets really, really flippy in a headwind, but with the tailwind and I gotta go, this sucker goes, man. I've thrown this like 500 feet before. It's insane. Let's see, next up I got a couple laces. These are my favorite distance driver. This lace is my first one. It's a 170 medium, so it's a little bit medium. It's a good medium. It's not too flippy and it's not too stiff. It's good. And the lace, man, I can't wait to get an ace with the lace. Man, this thing just flies exactly where you want it to go. It's kind of like a destroyer, but a little bit more understable. This other lace I have is a soft. No skip, no roll at all. This thing is beautiful. I love this lace. It's so good. Mwah. Wow, I love you so much. Soft lace. Please, Vibram, please, make these again. Please. Let's see. Okay, so you're probably thinking, oh man, well it's like, what? I got the answer for you. This. The O-Lace. This thing is your destroyer. It's, oh, man. Vibram, you guys are so smart. I love the way you named your disc. I love the way you show what they do and everything on the back. I mean, it's just a line, that's it. This thing is awesome. This thing is awesome. Love the O-Lace. It's like a destroyer. It goes, and then fades at the end, man. It's so good. It's so good. Okay, so that's it of my Vibram distance drivers. Let's get to these mids, because these mids is where it's at. First up, I got probably my favorite go-to straight line mid. It's the Ibex. Super straight, 166 firm. Goes straight as an arrow. And then, if things are a little bit more hairier, a little bit windier, I got a 176 medium Ibex. This thing, same thing as this, but it's got a little bit more finish, I guess. I don't know. It takes a little bit more to throw it straight. But if you're throwing in a headwind and you gotta throw straight, this is it. The Ibex. And it's orange, so it can't. It's hard to lose. I love it. Hold on, I live right by the airport. There's planes going over all the time. Next up are said the Ibex was my favorite mid, but actually my favorite mid is also the Obex. It's like the Ibex, but a little bit more stable. Overstable Ibex. Isn't that great? The Obexes are amazing. This one is a 177 medium. I love it. We did a big road trip a couple months ago. We went up the East Coast and down, and we stopped in Georgia, and they have this beautiful red clay. I just picked up some red clay and rubbed them on some of my discs. I love that red clay because it's a little grip, you know. These things are already grippy, but this is good, you know. It goes super straight and then fades. Boom. The Obex have a 166 soft. So the thing about Vibram with the soft rubber compared to like the medium or the firm, the softer it is, the more stable it tends to be, even in the same run. So like the soft Obex is even more beefier than this 177 medium Obex, which is crazy. I don't know how they do it. It's amazing. It flies so good. I love that it's super beefy too. And then it'll just go stick the landing, zero skip, zero roll. Also, another good thing about these softs is they're great in the rain, which we get a lot of. When your hand gets sweaty, these things are super grippy. And the other thing is, these are good in the winter. Now, I was in Cleveland, Ohio for 2 winters, and I played a lot of disc golf there. And I tell you what, man, the snow and ice, these rubbers hold up extremely well. Plastic discs, they could crack, they could get bad. You know, they're not grippy at all when they're wet or in icy, snowy conditions. But these soft rubbers, man, they still feel like this. They're awesome. These things, they're just incredible. Make them again, please, please. Wow. So that's all my rubbers in my bag. I do throw some plastic disc. I do throw some plastic, man. But like I like the plastic, but I'd rather throw a rubber. You know, plastic's just for like if I gotta throw over water, or if I have a hazard or something. Vibram has a disc for every shot, and I don't really need the plastic, but I have them because, you know, I started originally throwing plastic, then I changed rubber. I changed rubber 2018, right when Vibram stopped making discs. Oh wow. Here's another play. I get nervous every time Spirit Airlines flies over. Alright, we're good. Anyways, first up is my Axiom Crave. This thing's super straight, awesome, kind of like the track. And then the Fireball, which we already talked about. Good flicking disc to get around a corner or something. Next up is this Clash. It's kind of in between the Crave and the Fireball. It's really straight and then a good dump at the end. It's kind of like a T-Bird. I like it a lot. I do. I like it a lot. There it is. I like some plastic disc. Okay, you got me. And then my distance drivers, I got the Wave. This one is probably my go-to distance driver, as long as it's not too windy. It's 11.5 -2.2. It's exactly like the Lace. This thing, I think it is a Lace, just in plastic form. I throw it super far. Next is this Mayhem. It's a 13.5 -1.5.2. Mayhems are sweet. I like this Mayhem. It's like a destroyer. Throw it far. Kind of like the O-Lace. It's nice. And then the Trace. I love this. So you've seen this theme here. I love MVP, Axiom, and Streamline. The Trace is my favorite Streamline disc. This thing is a Trace. That's all there is to say. 11.5 -1.2. It's pretty sweet. Yeah. Oh, one more water disc. I have a destroyer. This thing, I've lost it like 5 times, and every time Robbie Squire, BDGA, Broward Disc Golf Association, man. Robbie Squire's the man. He's found this like every time I lost it, and he brought it back to me every time. Thank you, Robbie. It's my water disc. I'll probably lose it again. Probably at Snyder or Markham Park or something, but you'll see it there. Thank you. Let's see, what else about my bag could I show you? Oh, I got some snacks, emergency snacks, very important. Very important, some nuts. I got some crystals and an Om Chakra medallion. Make sure everything's on track. I have an extensive collection of feathers. Every time I go to a park, I see a feather, I pick it up, put it in my bag. Sometimes I put like mushrooms or whatever I find in my bag. I got a sweet little holder right here. Just gonna put them in. It's supposed to be for a pen, but I use it to hold my feathers. They're pretty powerful. I can feel it. I know it. And I got a pocket knife just in case. I don't know why. Never had to really use it, but just in case, you know, on the course. And, you know, you're in the middle of the woods, the middle of nowhere. You know, never know if you're going to need to cut something, fix something, or God forbid you gotta protect yourself against some crazy people. But then again, I don't know. Everyone's crazy. I don't like that reasoning, but it's good knowing just in case, you know, I gotta cut something or a different way. Not necessarily people, but just a utility knife. Is that right? Oh, almost forgot. I want to show you some of my special discs. First up, I got this Ibex that has an Ibex on it. It's pretty cool, screen printed. Vibram did a cool thing where they just screen printed on these rubber discs, and they're really sweet. It's beautiful, right? Ibex on Ibex. Much cooler than that. And then a big shout out to the Broward Disc Golf Association, the BDGA. When I was in the hospital, they found an on-lace, and they got it all signed up for me and sent it to me in the hospital. So I had this hanging above my hospital bed for a month, and I was just looking at it, just dreaming of the day when I could be discing again with my friends. Thank you guys so much. I love you. I love you. I love you. Broward Disc Golf Association rocks. Rocks. As you can see, I have plenty more Vibrams. And this is my girlfriend and I. Her dad got us this at a disc golf store in Indiana. He found this. It's a Vibram glow disc. These things glow in the dark. What? This is awesome. This is the best glow on the market. Guaranteed. Last longer and brighter than any other glow disc. Still to this day. This is probably at least 5 years old, and it glows better than any other new glow disc today. We use it on our glow rounds. Awesome. I just got a couple more backup mids and drivers and whatnot. So that's my bag. Excellent. Yeah. Thank you so much for listening and watching all of this. This is incredible. I'm just so excited to share. I love Vibram Disc Golf so much. You guys rock. Please make disc again. This is solely for you guys. Also, a good place to find some rubber disc, if you're interested, is the Vibram Disc Golf Collectors Facebook page. I'll put a link to that in the description. They're great people there. Some people send me some great stuff, and it's really cool. I love them. Vibram Disc Golf. You get some good prices. It's like an auction kind of thing on Facebook in the group, and you just kind of place a bid on a disc, and by a certain day, top bidder gets a disc. Cool. Sometimes they do buy it now, so if you really want it, you just buy it now, man. But most of the discs, I try to get for, $20-30 each. I feel like that's a good range, good price range for these discs. These are premium rubber golf discs. These things will last forever. Forever. I love them so much. They are compression molded, not injection molded. When they're compressed, they hold their shape, they know it. As opposed to plastic discs that are injection molded, as you hit a lot of trees, the plastic, the microfibers, whatever, comes apart and they just don't last as good. They become flippy, they break in, they beat in. These Vibrams, they know what's up. They stick to it. They hold it together. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I know it's a long video, but I love it so much. I'm just so excited. I have so much passion for the sport, for Vibram Disc Golf, for everything, and I can't wait to get out and be playing a lot more. I'm going to play as good as I could possibly play with these rubber discs, because these are the best on the market. Guaranteed. I have a lot more I want to say about them. As you can tell, I can just ramble on forever. And my girlfriend Nikki, she also has some Vibram discs too. She'll show you what's in her bag too. Yeah. Pretty stoked for that. I think you guys are going to like that one. I would. Anyways, thank you so much. Man, Easty here, he thanks you too. He loves you. Thank you for watching. Peace.